Morning. Before I put this box on, I'm going to try to do a couple of experiments. One involves the patina and the linseed oil on this side of the box, because that nobody will ever see that. And one involves these two reds. This here is sunrise red. This is cherry red. I painted the box with spray cans of cherry red yesterday, and now I bought a can of this sunrise red, and I like it a little better. It's a little darker. Doesn't quite look as obnoxious as the cherry red, but I did do cherry red over here already. So if I decide to switch to sunrise, I have a quart of that. I can mix it up and spray it with the gun. I don't know if today's a good day for painting outside, but I might do that. So I'm experimenting with the patina. I figured the best place to start is behind the cab and on the front of the box where nobody can see it. So what I'm going to do now is, this is what I'm starting with. I'm going to wash that with soap and water and some Scotch-Brite and see how it comes out, and then probably some linseed oil on it and see what it looks like. So there's just the back bottom cleaned off with Scotch-Brite brown and Scotch-Brite green and soapy water. And then I just rinsed it off. I really should do the whole truck and just wash the whole thing, doors and the cowl and everything, but I don't want to get water inside the cab. I'd have to roll up the windows, and of course the windshield's not in yet, so it's probably not a good idea to wash it just yet. Maybe I could dry scrub it with the Scotch-Brite. I don't know. But for now, I'm just going to let that dry, and then we'll try the linseed oil on it and see how it looks. So as I'm going around the cab, I'm starting to notice things. I'm seeing how tight that gap is right there, and the gap is not as tight over there. I don't know if the running boards are in the wrong place, but if you look at the pedals, you can see that brake pedal's leaning against the opening. Same with the clutch pedal. So I wonder if the cab's just not cocked just a little bit. Maybe it needs a little tweaking to get it centered up. And then as I'm looking at this, changing subjects, I'm wondering if I should just Scotch-Brite this whole back of the cab and do the whole thing in patina or in linseed oil now and see what it looks like, because I'm curious as heck. So let me know what you think of that. There's a good contrast between the door and the back wall there. Got a little shine to it. Come around. There's that door. That still looks wet. That doesn't look wet at all. But so I'm bouncing back and forth between the back of the cab and this piece here. I got this linseed oil this morning from Home Depot. Now, it literally is oil. Look, ooh. They said it goes far. This is just an old dish rag. I probably should have watched the video again to see if I was supposed to go in a circular pattern or back and forth, or it doesn't matter. I don't know. All I know is I'm not very good at pounding out dents because I can feel every one of them. It definitely gives it a wet look. It looks pretty good. So there it is. Back of the cab is patinaed. The box is on. But there's sad news. The box is coming off. There's the new cross sill as I pan down. I'm going to pan over. Anybody spot the problem? That's right. there's the mount on the new cross sill. Here's the frame. The mount is supposed to sit on the frame. It's in the wrong place. The part was built wrong, or this is for a different truck, a different year truck. I'm going to pan down a little bit more. There's the old sill. And you see where the mount is, lines up perfectly with the frame. So I talked to the supplier. I'm not going to name their name right now, but they were very helpful, and I sent them some pictures, and they're going to do what they can to get this resolved. If it's the wrong part, they'll send me a new one. If, I don't know, if it's not the right part and I have to modify this with some fabrication, I'll do that. But in the movie business, it's called a cliffhanger. So I'm gonna hang it up right here. We'll have to wait for the next video to see what happens. Plus, I'm waiting to hear back from them. But I want to tell everybody thanks for watching. I'm at over 250 subscribers, still trying to reach 500. Have a great day.